For all of your insurance needs, look no further than our primary sponsor, Jim Saxton State Farm Insurance Agency. The ATX OG has been insuring Austin for over 3 decades. And get this, Jim Saxton is a Longhorn legacy. He is the son of the late, great James Saxton, who was a Heisman finalist. Be sure to give him a call, or better yet, visit his website, saxtoninsurance.com, and tell him that the stories inside the Man Cave Boys recommended you. Hey, it's NFL draft night, the opening night. I love this new format that the NFL draft has become. They select a different NFL city and really make a big production out of it. Very similar to other events. Just to say, I'm trying to figure out, like Jimmy Kimmel does when he used to travel. He made a trip to Austin a couple of times. Really highlights each community, nonprofits, and to the NFL franchise. It's really good for the cities. It really is, and it's a lot of fun. But tonight could be one of the bigger nights in as far as NFL draft history for the Texas Longhorns football program. Let's talk about it.
You really do your thing.
Oh, yeah.
You're in it.
You know why?
Why?
Her right there.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Talk
Her
about
right
your
there.
family.
So, this is my oldest brother right here. His name's Smokey. This the middle child, BJ, baby boy. That's me.
That's you.
That's me.
But then the beautiful.
And baby boy, he'll probably be selected on tomorrow, on Friday, of the NFL draft. I am Sean Clench, the host of Stories Inside the Man Cave podcast. This is going to be an extremely short episode. Been a busy 2 weeks for me outside of the podcast world, and so I apologize for that. The previous episode, of course, is one of the better ones. Every other week in the non-football season, it's the pass rush with Stevie Lee. Love his takes. Go back, watch it, like it, share it, and be sure to follow and like each of our social media platforms, that being IG, TikTok, which is also known as X, Facebook, YouTube. There's so many of them. So many of them, and we appreciate you watching and listening, and thanks for hanging with me. Really do. And to shout out to these two, Shoal Creek Saloon right here. The crawfish season is kind of starting to wind down, but the best part, I talked to Brian at Shoal Creek Saloon, those crawfish, and I had another plate. Tasty, delicious, big crawfish, and extremely, extremely cheap. The cheapest prices of the season. And right here, I mean, Honest Plumbing and Air. I still can't get that down. Honest Plumbing and Air, new name, same great service, and where a handshake still means something. All right, the reason why I showed you T'Vondre Sweat, that was back during the NFL Combine in Indy. Of course, the draft is right up the road from Indy this year in Detroit. Detroit, back to a place of relevance, the football program there is. But, you know, this could be the biggest first round for Texas Longhorns since 1980. Even our guy, Danny Davis, who does a great job of being a history buff, doing great work for his beats, and one of which is the Texas Longhorn football program. There's a chance that Byron Murphy, the defensive tackle, could go as high as 8. And then Xavier Worthy, you can't coach that speed and ability. And Adonai Mitchell, we call him A.D. Mitchell, the transfer who came in to play for Texas for that one season. Great story on him. You probably have seen it before. That's on the Texas Longhorn social media platforms about his little girl. He is a great girl dad. But it could be the first time since 1980 that Texas could have 3 first-round draft picks. It's a great sign. It's a great sign for the program when you're boasting of multiple picks in that first round. But for the Texas Longhorns, the big deal is to see who ends up, how many end up. Could there be a dozen Longhorns selected in this 7-round draft? Very much so, you know. But keep an eye on Byron Murphy. Could very well be a first-round draft choice tonight, being Thursday night. And as for the Dallas Cowboys, your guess is as good as mine. But I have a feeling the Cowboys have not done a damn thing in this offseason. We've heard a lot of talk from Jerry. So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. And you can laugh at me all you want. I honestly believe the Dallas Cowboys are going to steal the show of the NFL draft. They have the 24th pick in the first round. It's not great. Watch for Jerry Jones and the Cowboys front office to trade away some assets and draft picks. You know what? Watch it. That's the only way they can be a hit here. They're going to be very active. I would be extremely shocked if the Cowboys don't make some major moves in the NFL draft beginning tonight with that 24th pick. And keep an eye on Jonathan Brooks, the former Texas Longhorns running back who tore his knee up. All the reports I've been receiving and feedback is he's healing up nicely. He's still listed as one of the top backs, if not the top back in this draft. Could Jonathan go second round? Maybe third. But the Cowboys may need a center, a running back, definitely need another linebacker in the interior. Corners, not a lot, and old linemen, because they're going to have to. The old linemen are starting to cycle out. I want to hear from you. Let me know. Let me know what you think about where the Longhorns are going, the Dallas Cowboys. What you think, or are you laughing at me right now? What I think? Do you have any faith that Jerry Jones is going to make any big time moves? Houston Texans, they don't have any picks until the second round. But I'm going to say this right now. The Houston Texans right now, as of today, going into the 2024 season, right now, the Houston Texans are the better franchise, top to bottom, in the state of Texas. And they have done a great job of rebuilding that program. They really have. Absolutely, no doubt. I know you're laughing at me, but that's all good. Hey, it's always good, in doubt, this time of year, when you are thinking, you know what, I'm going to speak for Dallas Cowboy fans. I made a pact with myself. I said, I'm not going to be mostly involved anymore because I've had my heart ripped out and I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. But you know what? If you're having those thoughts and it's NFL draft time, you know what? It's always good to talk about it.